So finally, we will have a business representative again, and he's actually from Shanghai, but he's coming to Beijing for this service expo. One of the famous multinationals, the president and CEO of Michelin China, and Mr. Kamran Vossoughi, please.
Thank you, Dr. Wang, for giving me the opportunity to talk with such a high-standing panel, excellencies, colleagues, friends. So let me just be focused as a multinational company in how we see the question of the role that we should play in the trade for services in today and tomorrow. Personally, I see four major areas that multinational companies has a very important role to play. First of all, multinational companies, by their activity, they are both provider and user of services. It means that in transportation, in mobility, in telecommunication, in IT, everywhere we play these two roles. So multinational companies are well placed to play a strong role in the development of services worldwide. The second role that I see for multinational companies is, by essence, multinational companies are global and local. It means that we have a good understanding of what's happening locally, because all we are present commercially, all we are present with our industrial footprint. So we understand regulations, we understand the priorities of each country. At the same moment, as our business models are more and more worldwide and connected, we see the need, as it has been said, for regulations, for rules, to play the same games at the worldwide level and in different countries. Something that is very important for me personally, and also for our company as Michelin, is innovation. Because multinational companies, by essence, are the driver of innovation at the worldwide level. I don't know today a multinational company that hasn't a strong drive for innovation. But this drive, if we look at the challenges of the new world, should be not only digital. Digital is great, nobody is asking the question. But now, this transformation and this innovation should be green. And at the same moment, for multinational company, as many of us, we are investing for 5, even 10 years to innovate, this innovation should be protected. If I'm coming to the last point among the 4 points that I see as our role, is about connection between good and services. In the world of today, we see that the services around products needs more and more expertise. The products are becoming complex. So when it goes to providing the services, so the people who produce the products are more and more, based on our experience, are more and more well placed to provide the services around these products. I would like to bring you back in 90s, so it's old, it's 121 years ago. So when I'm sure that you know the Michelin Guide in China and out of China. So Michelin Guide has been, for restaurant, has been invented, has been put in place in 19. And that was a service provided for people who were buying car and they were buying Michelin tires. So, and today we have the same DNA. We are continuing providing services around tires. For example, if you buy your EV tires, because we design a new products, we innovate a new product for electrical cars, you will have that we provide you in US, in Europe, and in China a high level of services around this product and the predictability of the problems that you can have with your products. So for a matter of time, I would like just to jump quickly to 4 proposals, because 4 plus 4 is 8, and 8 is a good figure in Chinese culture. So I'm not going to explain you that the 14th Five-Year Plan is based on 3 key pillars, because high-quality growth needs innovation, needs technology, and needs science. I think that we forget talking about this topic. The 14 five-year plans should be scientific-based and innovative. If we look at how China is going to handle the topic of the services, there are three key major orientation and policies that has been published recently. Is the full integration of end-to-end process from production to deliveries for all sector of activities. For example, for R&D design, industrial design, business consulting, inspection and certification, supply chain, and many others. The second area is all about the end-to-end and seamless services around the life service industry, starting from healthcare, childcare, culture, tourism, sport, and so on. And the third point that China emphasized in this program is all about the continuous improvement of opening up policies and reforms. So coming back to that, I have four proposals. First of all, I believe that we need more and more collaboration at the worldwide level, because multinational companies are well placed to launch global projects. We can have, and we have today, fortunately, many multinationals, we have projects that we deploy in China, in US, and in Europe today in our company. And because we can provide and promote technologies for the best use and for the well-being of our consumers, because a multinational company is also working for consumers. And also we can promote talented people at the worldwide level. This is not the topic of today, but if we collaborate more, I would like to say like before, maybe before COVID-19, I think that we can move forward differently. The second topic, I profoundly believe that our world needs a re-globalization. Because of COVID-19, we don't travel, we don't see each other. When you don't see, you don't travel. As you mentioned, we need to meet ourselves physically and avoid misunderstandings. And this is something that I hope that policy makers, as you mentioned, they will push. But we need rules. It cannot be just to meet to talk. We need to respect some rules at the worldwide level. The third point, this is something that has been also mentioned during the opening speech by President Xi, is about how we need to push the new reforms and regulations and bring the Chinese standards to the highest level of standards at worldwide level in trade and services. And this is something that multinational companies, we are well placed to understand the difficulties. I'm not going to tell you that the data regulations has becoming a headache for multinational companies, because we should respect not one, not two, not three, we need to respect 50, 60, maybe in few months, as we are present in 175 countries in the world, we need to respect that. And some days it's simply not affordable. And last but not least, I believe that for doing reform and continuing the opening up, we need also to accept the innovation and to accept that when a company innovates, the reforms in regulations and some administrative topics should accompany as quickly as possible the move to a new business models. And let me end up my intervention. We take very good examples that we had in Shanghai recently. For example, we developed a new business models around services, and we said to one of our customers that we are not going to sell you any more tires, but we are going to sell you services around tires. We take care of everything, and pressure when you need to change, when you need to monitor your tires, and we are giving you a very seamless, connected journey of your tire. But this is a service contract. So, and we went to Shanghai Tax Administration saying that, so guys, how we should pay taxes? Because we are selling a product, but we are not really selling because we are selling a service. But we give the product. And we had a very good collaboration with Shanghai Tax Bureau, and we have a really teamwork, and they accompanied us to develop this new business model and be compliant with regulation and taxes in China. thank you very much, and good afternoon for all of you.
Thank you. So thank you. Very interesting discussion, Kamran, for your discussion. You talk about service that Michelin can provide. I always reminds me of a Michelin ranking of the restaurant. You know, we have that's also a great service as well.